it's a very important means of communications. As a traditional means, especially in this part of the world, where there's no electricity, there's no internet, and internet is a way expensive for so many people. And people at the grassroots where the high literacy is very high, where people don't have smartphones or don't have technology, it's a bit challenging for them to use internet. But radio is something that everyone can have access to it, and also it's important for disseminating information, news, and also at the same time it can be used for advocacy and also for awareness, especially when it comes into issues like health and social issues that we face. And I think at the grassroots, challenges people face, like the people who work in the radio, there are so many challenges. One of them can be freedom of expression, one of them can be also electricity. Sometimes you find in the grassroots radios they can go offline because of electricity. We don't have trained journalists. Sometimes we don't have very skilled people that can really support in that matter. But by the training and also by involving other partners, that will help the radio to grow and mitigate those kind of challenges.
What does it mean to be involved in this work of the radio?
Yeah, I think working in the radio, it's very inspiring at the same time. And the number one thing is when it comes into advocacy and awareness. For me, it's very important when you get involved with the community and giving them information, news, and advocating for their rights and advocating for their health and so forth. So it means a lot for me to be an influencer.
How do you want to see the project?
I think the project of Grow, or what we call it, we called it Puberty and Grow for both girls and boys. It was a very good project that needs really to grow up, and the conversation has to continue for people, because the experience was very good, engaging with the audience, engaging with the community, talking about some of the issues that are considered to be taboos. See, people are not comfortable talking about some of the issues when it comes into this society. So they think this is there is a wall always between them when you talk about puberty, when you talk about growing up. And this is important because it will give us a platform, will give us an opportunity in order to talk to people and also talk to young men, and also creates a relationship between the parents when they come and talk about issues that are related to their kids. And I think it is important to carry on that conversation, to create that relationship, and also make parents to understand really how their kids they understand what their kids are going through, the feelings, and also the changes that their body is experiencing. I think it's a very important tool to use in order to bring up all and engage with all the listeners in order to talk about these issues.
So do you think this is something that you can do?
Definitely. At the same time, people use radio for other means. It can be news, it can be programs that can bring people together, to create relationship. So this is something that I would really invest for the future, in order to engage more with the people, in order to share my knowledge, in order to share, to advocate for the rights, the health, and some other issues, social issues that need to be communicated, especially in the grassroots. And radio is one of the means that we can use, and I can use, to influence more people for the better, for the change.
What can you tell the community about listening to the radio?
And I think for now, as we are at the grassroots, there's no much satellite, there's no internet. And radio, it's something that, it's a friend to anyone. It can be in the table, in the kitchen, it can be in the car, it can be in your phone, it can be in a smartphone, in your smartphone. Make sure that you open your radio every day in the morning in order to listen and get enlightened and know what is happening around you. And also it will give you more information about what's happening in the society. And I can see listening to the radio can also help people to prevent some sickness, like we talked about COVID-19 in 2019. With the help of the radio, people are able to get enlightened, to get awareness about how to prevent COVID-19 for infection and so forth. And we can see now even we have cholera. This is very important to have a radio, because all these awareness campaigns, all these informations about how to prevent cholera, how to wash your hands, are coming through the Christians to own a radio. Also, make sure that you open the radio at least in the morning, in the evening, to listen